Started.
This is good. This is great.
This is absolutely fantastic. Welcome
Oh
back,
my!
everyone.
I forgot that Slurp was in my bed. That scared the crap out of me. Oh my goodness. This is interesting.
Ooh.
Why did you put the bear right here? There we go.
I love
Blueberry
how
harvest. Sorry, what?
I love how you just get a Nautilus shell from Demetrius, and then you just immediately go and put it into the community center. Like you give it back to him.
Yep.
What? Really?
Yep.
That's funny. Some blueberries and tomatoes.
Hooray,
I'm
blubberies.
harvesting right now. Yeah. Not from the main batch, but somewhat.
Yeah, I need some honey for my cucumbers, so.
Ooh, I have a bee house thing now. Do I have?
Heck yeah.
When do I get the honey?
In
When
a
do
few
I get
days.
Just pop up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be completely untouched.
Well, I haven't touched it, so
I'm touching your beehive.
no. No. Leave it alone.
Yeah, if you pick up the beehive, it resets the days.
Well, cool.
Oh,
well,
that's annoying.
I didn't do that, so
I'm just saying, don't pick up the beehive.
I'm not gonna pick it
It's
up.
not for you, it's for Slurp.
Oh. Yeah, Slurp, don't pick up the beehive.
Why not?
For the reasons that we just laid out.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I got some corn, guys.
Nice.
That's the most excited I've ever heard from someone being excited about corn.
Have you had corn? It's delicious.
I live in a corn state, yes!
You live in a corn state.
She lives in a state of corn.
I mean, I'm not the corn state, but I live in a corn state. And yes, we have much corn.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Isn't there?
No?
Yeah, by the way, tomorrow I'm having corn chowder. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh,
Speaking of
heck
corn,
yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's going to be a shrimp, potato, corn chowder.
Stop it, I'm already hungry. I just had pizza rolls, too. I guess I'll plant some wheat seeds. I don't know.
You don't have a lot of days left.
Yeah, we have 6.
Well, wheat takes 4 days to mature, so...
Yeah, so you can plant wheat. You can.
I can, just to know.
And then you can throw wheat into kegs and make beer.
Can I not put anything right here? Why? That's weird.
Everyone, I'm expanding my coop.
Heck yeah. I'm excited.
It's big chicken time.
Big chicken time.
We unlocked the sewers, didn't we?
Yep.
We did. That was the last thing that we did.
You gonna get yourself the mutant carp?
Ooh. Oh, did I get the fish for this season? I think I did.
The crimson fish? I believe so.
Yeah.
You, if you're curious, you can always open up your menu and go to the fish tab. I believe I'm not sure what it is, but it's the collections tab. Go down to fish, and then you can see all the fish you've collected.
Nice.
Crimson fish is the third row near the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed the spring legendary fish.
Yeah, although it's dang near impossible to get the legend on year 1.
Yeah.
Because of how little it rains near the end of it. And you can only catch it if you have a natural level 10 fishing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bundle
The
complete.
sprinklers definitely make it easier, but kind of have to like pick where you place them, you know, to make it more efficient.
Yeah.
I just gotta. There's also this spot right here in like the top corner of my blueberries, and I don't know what's in this middle spot. I can't put anything in there. Weird.
Willie's birthday is coming up in 2 days.
I'm gonna give him fruit.
And there's a quest for Maru for a brim fish. Or bream, sorry.
That's a river fish, I think. At night.
Hold on, I have the codex.
The scroll of fish knowledge.
Yeah. River, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah, so river, not fish.
Cool.
This sword is very nice.
I know, the Galaxy Sword is amazing.
Noise, he says. I haven't heard somebody say it like that in a long time.
They say it almost every week.
Noise.
Noise.
Noise. But with that inflection is what I meant.
You mean the accent?
I used to live on the East Coast, and that's a common way to talk on the East Coast with that type of inflection. You don't hear it that much here on the West Coast. Sure, I'll water this empty spot. Oops.
Oh, by the way, something that was recently added to Stardew Valley is in the first year of fall, we're going to start getting special requests from the town, which are going to be much harder to complete.
I want
Ooh,
soup
okay.
pickles.
But if we do complete them, we get like something amazing.
Okay. Like, do we all have to complete them, though?
We all complete it together. It's not.
Okay.
It's not each of us.
Not like an individual thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's things like if you help, if you help Demetrius out, I think you can get solar panels, which give you batteries after 6 days of sunlight.
Batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you use batteries for?
They're used to power iridium sprinklers. You can use them to make lamp posts on your property. I'm trying to think of other things. And if nothing else, you can sell it for 500 gold.
Just 500?
I'm a solar farm.
It's free 500 gold every 6 days, yeah.
Oh, selling the energy?
Selling the batteries, yes.
The batteries.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant. I guess that's not so bad.
I mean, it's free money.
Can't
Free
argue
real
with that.
estate.
That is my favorite like meme.
It's free
I'm
real
not
estate.
I'm not a meme person. I don't really like look for them, but that guy that says that, hilarious.
Oh, I got an
Oh my
angry
gosh, the
fish on my
sprinkler
hook.
saved me so much time. That's amazing. I need more sprinklers.
I doubt I can catch her, but I got the bream from Maru, so I'm running.
I got a skeleton key thing.
Oh, you made it to the bottom of the mines?
Yes.
Okay, everyone, whenever they have some free time, go to floor 120 of the mines, and as long as you go there, you will now be able to find prismatic shards by killing enemies.
Ooh.
So go there right now.
Whenever you feel like it.
Cool. I was
That's right,
catching
I
up
forgot.
with chat.
I forgot that we unlocked the lava eels as well. I need to go catch one.
Yeah.
Is that something that we have to like put in the?
Hello.
You scared the crap out of me.
Sorry.
Who is that coming right at me? Is that something that we have to donate to the center or whatever?
No.
I don't know. Okay.
No.
I just need one for a fish pond.
Mm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure on Folly's to-do list is to catch every single kind of fish.
Makes sense.
Oh, I have another recycling machine, so go nuts if anyone needs it.
What did we put in there again?
Trash.
Fishing trash, yeah.
Specifically fishing?
Well, it's just, you most get it from fishing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's rare to get it from anything else.
I haven't done a single fishing, so I'll have
Where
to,
is it?
I'll have to get up. What?
Oh, found it.
Oh.
I was looking for the recycling machine.
Hmm.
I had a
Oh,
pair
it's
of
11:40.
glasses.
Nice.
All right. Is there any veggies that we need? Do we need to give corn to the?
Hold on.
5 quality corn.
Quality.
Quality.
Any?
corn.
See, I was thinking of that too. Any specific star quality?
Yeah, gold.
Gold star.
Gold star. Gold star. Okay.
I also think we need a piece of regular corn for a bundle.
Well, hold on. Let me see. I have 3 silvers, so
Nice.
No.
Just pack one of those in.
just okay. I'm gonna sell the rest.
Don't forget to go to sleep.
I know I'm going.
Sleep is for the weak.
Slurp, slurp. You're putting all this stuff that I can't get to bed.
What do you mean?
It's you. I know it's you. Yeah,
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. Just like the water, right?
What water?
Okay.
It's true. To the chat, they have no idea what we're talking
They
about.
have absolutely no idea that someone suggested for me to purchase $7,000 of a truckload of water. No, of course not. Can you imagine?
You get the truck with it.
I think the truck
I
is
mean,
worth
if
a
you-
lot more than 7K though.
True.
If you get rid of the driver, yeah?
No, what? Wow.
Chop
I
Shop would pay
immediately
big money for
went dark.
that.
Immediately went dark.
Well, it was nighttime.
Pay him off with the water.
I got a new achievement.
Nice.
Monoculture.
That's for selling over 300 of a specific crop.
Heck
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Those blueberries.
Robin just gave me like extra wood. I didn't know they gave me that stuff, but okay.
Yeah, you get free things if you're friends with people.
I'm friends with Robin. Get out of town.
And the more hearts
Wow,
you
we
have,
have-
the more likely they are to send you stuff.
1 heart. Cool.
Nice.
Also, I made 13,000 from selling some of those blueberries.
There you go. And save that money because next season you're getting cranberries.
I'm getting what?
Cranberries.
Cranberries. Oh, you just said it weird. Okay.
I say many
Cranberries.
things weird there.
Weirdly. I have currently 71K.
Nice.
I don't think in my personal like playthrough I would ever get this much money.
Nice.
Maybe. So after this, it's summer. Is that right?
No.
Fall? That's what I meant.
Yes.
Not a
Oh,
meteorite.
I meant that. I meant fall.
Yeah, it is currently the wonderful season of summer. And then we're going to go into the profitable season of fall.
Profitable.
Those cranberries.
Cranberries.
But don't forget everything else we need to get.
What?
I said don't forget everything else we need to get, like... hang on, I'll open up the menu.
Okay.
Oi,
What was that?
just got a rock pelted at me.
Okay, we need a piece of corn, an eggplant, a pumpkin, and a yam.
Okay, we need corn, pumpkin, yams. Okay.
Yes, so
Okay.
that's next season?
Yes.
Cool.
Just. Okay. I got some pumpkin seeds. I should go buy some more seeds.
You can't buy pumpkin seeds until fall.
I have something in here that says pumpkin.
No, yes. You got it from the museum.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't plant them yet.
Oh, I wasn't going to.
Well, I'm also saying you can't buy more.
Mm-hmm. I have to wait until autumn to purchase them. Oh, crap, I'm out of water.
Trying to figure out where Maru went.
Oh my gosh. I got a Dorado fish.
Oh, there she
I
is.
don't know if that's rare.
It's not really rare.
Okay, it looks cool though. If this was Animal Crossing, it would have been rare. Rain? My goodness.
Did I miss something?
No, just a train is going past.
Oh. I'm
Is
like super
anyone up
behind on my
there?
chat. Wait, the train in the
In the game, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like by your house.
Oh.
I was like, I didn't hear anything.
Bought myself some more fruit trees.
Heck yeah.
I am so poor.
By poor, you mean
I have 5 gold.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, yeah.
I cannot buy a seed.
Unlucky. Oh my gosh, Green. Because of you, I say that now. Sorry. Out of context. You guys don't know. Oh man. Is there a way, I'm sure I say this every time, to upgrade the watering can so that like
Yes.
Yes.
I don't use as much energy or
Yes.
it waters more or something?
Yes.
What version have you got of it?
I've never upgraded it.
Take your
So
can,
number one,
take 5 copper bars, go to Clint.
do I have that already? I don't
Just
think
grab
I
my
do.
cup of
Yeah,
bars.
just take from Slurp.
Don't you guys need that for stuff or whatever?
He's getting it for the group.
Oh, okay, I guess.
And if you want to get it yourself later, then just go get it.
So I just bring it. When does he close?
4.
I think.
So
But you
I'm
won't
like,
have it. You
Do-
won't have it for a couple days, so you'll
Yeah.
need to
Don't
borrow
use
one of
mine.
ours.
all right. Well, I guess I can get started on that tomorrow or something. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time.
You know the rail cart takes you directly next to his shop.
What? I thought it just takes you to the mine.
No, what's the other location? Town. Right next to his blacksmith.
Well, that's good to know. Good job, me.
Yeah, so right now I'm trying to, my current mission is to gain 10,000 gold before Friday.
Why?
Gosh.
So I can buy something that's only available on Friday.
Okay.
What? What's the event that's coming up?
There's an event?
I think so, at the end of the season, right?
There's always an event.
Oh, right. Halloween. Spirits
Halloween?
Eve.
Ooh.
Yeah. I wish that people dressed up, but nah, we just have a little festival.
Terrible.
Yeah, but could you imagine, like, seeing that, like, the same costumes every year?
True.
I mean, if the developer could make 4 different years of costumes, that would be awesome.
There's got to be a mod of it or something.
I mean, there are mods to make the entire town of Stardew Valley zombies.
Oh.
Yeah, the modding community is weird. There's one mod that turns Stardew Valley into a battle royale.
Oh my gosh. I've got to get into modding this game. Although it's so good by itself.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
there is
yeah.
one mod I want to check out sometime called Stardew Valley Expanded.
Ooh.
It adds like over 100 new seeds to farm, adds 3 new areas or something like that, and a whole bunch of new townsfolk.
Oh, that's
So-
awesome.
Streamlabs just said I'm disconnected.
Fantastic.
Oh boy.
And I'm still talking to you guys. The game is still up, but Streamlabs says it's connected. It disconnected. So that's cool.
Give it a bit and it
I
might
don't-
come back.
Huh?
I said give it a bit, it might come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it disconnected for like 10 seconds. Oh, cool. Okay. I guess it's back up now.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Because you guys were still chatting it up. I could hear you guys. just
Like we
fine.
do.
Like you do. I just don't know why it was up. I just watered a tree. I don't know why it did that.
Must have been a Streamlabs issue.
Maybe. It says my connection is unstable when it was just excellent a second ago.
Well, everyone tells me in my life I'm unstable and it's usually fine.
Are they using you to stream? I don't think so.
That's just the end of the joke.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how to respond to that. I don't
And
have
sometimes
any
that's the
energy.
point.
True. I have no energy. Let's
Mood.
go back. Yeah, same, right? Me right now, I have no energy. I'm so tired. That's good.
That's okay, it's just cruisy Stardew today.
Yes,
Mhm.
super chill, super chill.
Super duper chill.
All right, since I'm a grandma, I'm gonna go to sleep at 9 p.m. I'm in bed now.
Don't forget, you can get back up after just an hour.
After a
I-
nap.
Slurp, get out of my house. Get out. Get out of here. It's so creepy just walking all slow. Are you taking my stuff? Do you guys see this? This is
Nope.
blasphemy. Slurp, get out of here. Robbery. Yeah.
Also, I'm not saying anyone missed Queen of Sauce, but if you did, make sure to check it tomorrow.
Oh my god, Slurp, you actually put it in. I couldn't get out of bed.
You can.
Get out of here.
There is a button to pick things up.
Oh, well, I know. It's just he put everything in, like, the way, so I couldn't move. It's okay. I'll just put this here, I guess. I missed the Queen of Sauce, so it's okay.
No. I'm saying tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Tamori, I'm not gonna rob Slurp. Trying to tell me
You
to
can't
rob.
rob me if I have nothing in my possessions.
That is true.
You can rob someone of their life.
Wow. Oh my god, that's really dark.
It's
Like,
nighttime.
very dark. Oh gosh, Folly, did you do that too with your stream and you gave me the rave hair?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm the only one that didn't do it. That's okay.
Yeah.
The Queen of Sauce.
Oh, we can do it this early? Okay, cool.
Ooh, I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. Like, in the game.
Yes! Please.
Oh, do you have a watering can at the moment, Chibi? Oh, you
Yeah.
haven't deposited it yet.
I have not
Okay.
because I wasn't gonna make it there in time.
Okay.
I need 4,000
4,000 what?
money woos.
Why?
So I can upgrade my pick so I can get rid of a certain pesky meteorite.
Yes! Here, I'll give it to you. How do I give you money?
Go to Mayor Lewis's house.
Oh, that's so cumbersome. So cumbersome. Is Streamlabs messing for you guys again? What the heck? You guys can still hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay. Does it seem like weirdly laggy or anything? To you at all?
No.
That's so weird.
Okay, so my coop has been evolved. Can I hatch this dinosaur egg now? Or is
Yes.
it the next evolution?
No.
A
You can now.
dinosaur egg?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course you would have a dinosaur
Heck
egg.
yeah.
Just put it in the incubator.
Heck yeah.
Also, if you have 5,000 gold, go to Krobus and he sells void eggs.
Okay. 5,000? Yeah, I got that. Oh, I'll go to the mine first.
So I go to Mayor Lewis's house.
And then inside his house, he should have 2 books on a counter.
Is this his house? I think this is his house. He has 2 books on the counter.
Yeah, read them.
Okay. Would you like to send money to? Oh, yeah. Okay. How much do you need, Slurp?
4,000.
4K. There you go.
Yay.
Oh, okay. The green one is money. The purple one is divorce.
Yep.
Or whatever. Okay.
And then you can go to an ancient shrine in the basement of the wizard to make your spouse forget about the fact that you divorced them.
This game
Yeah.
is surprisingly dark. Keep forgetting that. Yeah, Jay. Apparently, Folly has a dinosaur egg. Crazy. Oh, there you are. Hi, Folly.
Yeah, we're going to make some dino mayonnaise.
That doesn't
God.
sound appealing at all. Dino mayonnaise?
Well, have you ever had it?
No.
There we go. Maybe it's fantastic.
Maybe. Where are the copper bars, Slurp?
In
Which
my
one?
right moist chest.
The rightmost, okay. So how many do I need?
5.
5. 5 for every level.
5 for... But I can only do one at a time. So
Yes,
I'll
you
just do
you
the
have
5.
to go copper, then steel, then gold, then iridium.
Oof. Anyway. Alright, so I take the mine cart and then I go... It goes all the way to Clint's?
Yeah, select town.
Pound.
Town.
Town. Oh my gosh, I'm so deaf.
Deep breaths, Chibi. We're
I'm
just
breathing.
starting.
I told you guys, I have like no sleep. But yeah. Alright, I'm here now. Oh, okay. That was weird. So upgrade tools, copper watering can. Okay. Couple of days. Dang it.
Did you think this would be the one time it was special?
So can I borrow someone's watering can?
Yeah.
I was about to walk
Borrow
all
mine.
the way back. Are you kidding me?
Sorry. I just
Mm.
was aggressive to Alex.
Why?
I don't know. He's just very milk toast.
Milk toast? What does that mean?
Like vanilla.
Vanilla.
plain.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, white bread.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, there's nothing wrong with white bread or vanilla
true.
flavor.
Should I list the
stuff.
health reasons that white bread is terrible?
Can I borrow someone's
yummy.
watering can?
Yep. Where are you?
I'm dancing
Oh.
in the center by the greenhouse.
Okay. Ooh, Dwarf Scrolls.
Is that all of them?
That's ones I found in the chest. I've
Yeah.
got the translation guide.
Oh, nice. Here you go. There you go. It's in there for you.
My
It's in
chat
the
is saying,
purple
please
chest.
do list the reasons white bread is
Thank
bad.
you. And it's already filled with water.
mean,
Wow, Folly,
Yeah,
you're
at
so
least
nice.
you won't. At least you won't get cancelled for being French.
Wait, what did I miss? What are you talking about? What did you just say?
He said we won't be canceled for being French.
Instead of be not liking white bread.
Oh, I forgot we were talking about that.
No, it's
Okay.
just it's just white bread has a lot of sugar and has processed pretty much all the healthy things out of it. That's it.
Sure.
Does
I
Australian white
prefer,
bread have sugar?
I
Oh
prefer
yeah,
wheat
white bread is processed with sugar.
Wheat bread is better, in my opinion.
Wheat bread is healthier.
I love wheat bread. I'm also a sucker for potato bread, but I don't know.
Oh yeah,
if that's,
potato
like-
bread's good.
It's literally the best thing. It's legit excellent. It's so good. But I don't think it's as healthy as wheat bread is.
Well, no, but it is a nice alternative for those with wheat allergies.
Yes, it is very tasty. I don't have a wheat allergy or a gluten allergy or anything like that. But,
It's just saying that you eat white bread to get your carbs in is like telling someone, "Oh yeah, I eat deep fried green beans as my vegetable option. It's just like you've just
Have
destroyed.
you had deep fried green beans?
Yes, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the taste. But you have to admit, deep frying it has removed all forms of health
Oh
from
no,
it.
absolutely. All it does is just make it taste better.
Yeah.
Now I want some deep fried green beans. Green beans are like my second favorite vegetable. They're delicious. People making fairy bread with bread that is processed with sugar already then. Hey, Folly,
What?
were you using white bread?
Yes.
One of the first streams I saw of yours was you eating fairy bread. I was like, what is that? Sprinkles on bread.
It's good.
Okay, so it's just butter and sprinkles.
Yep.
Pretty much.
And that's like inherently an Australian thing, or?
No, that is a thing elsewhere.
I've never seen it before.
I know I've heard it from Europe.
If I knew that as a kid, I think that would be like my food of choice.
I never heard it being called fairy bread before, but I have heard of the white bread and sprinkles.
All I know is what Folly told me when I was in your stream and you were explaining it to me. Because I was just like, I've never heard of that before. I want to try it though one day.
You can try it whenever you want.
Sorry, what?
It is sugar on top of sugar.
Well, what's wrong with that? Delicious. Slurp, get out of my house.
I'm not in your house.
You were. I saw you. You're just gonna stand there. You're gonna help. You almost hit me. You just watered the. Okay. There. Okay, that's all that it was. It's already all watered now. No, wait. I didn't water this. I didn't water these.
What does this garden key do?
The what?
Oh, it allows you to open up the Skull Caverns.
Where's that?
The desert.
Okay.
Have you been to the desert yet, Slurp?
Once.
Yeah, he needed to
weird
go there
sword.
to make the Galaxy Sword.
Mmm.
He also saw my start of the forest.
The forest. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm turning the desert into a forest.
As one does.
Terraforming, baby! Yeah, Chad, I am currently doing I believe the top half is entirely going to be maple, and the bottom half is going to be entirely oak.
Oat?
Oak. Tree.
Oak. Yeah, I heard that. I totally heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, Slurp. Why are you putting all this stuff here? I don't want it. Why aren't you doing this to other people? Why is it just me?
Well, if I find any more skeletons, I'll give it a cue.
Okay, cool.
What about the third kind? No one cares about pine trees. Oh, wait, mahogany. You're right, I do need to work on mahogany.
Hold up. Why is this not? I almost hit exit game.
Please don't.
It was almost. The audio for the game is really low.
I have trash.
Chuck it in the recycling machine.
I'm running.
Oh, it was set to low on Windows. That's weird. Anyway. There were 3 people, now there's only 2.
3 people and only 2. What?
Sleeping, I guess.
To go to sleep.
Yeah.
And now there's 3 people.
And now there's 2.
Now there's 2.
Now there's 3.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm in front of the recycling bins. I was hoping they'd get done.
It's also 1 a.m.
I know.
Just join Polly and you can get them when you wake up.
True.
Yeah, you could do that. Oh, I didn't sell the vegetables. I made no money today, I don't think.
It's fine. You'll just sell them tomorrow.
Oh. Yes. I will do that.
Oh, good fish money day.
Goodness gracious, my tablet.
It's raining.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, I have more time to do stuff now.
Oh god, the lightning.
The blueberries! My favorite part of this is just picking all of the fruits and the vegetables.
Like, yeah.
The harvesting is so satisfying. Oh, that was scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed Willie's birthday yesterday.
Shoot, I did too. Oh no.
I saw
Oh,
you
that's
steal
sad.
that. Stealing my peppers.
Yeah, there's a quest for peppers at the moment, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Like, quality or like how many?
It's just one to give to
Who's
the old
George?
guy.
Okay.
Oh,
George.
that guy.
Who needed honey?
I did, thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I'll just put it in here because
Okay,
I still
thank
don't
you.
know how to send people stuff. That was your last space in there, Folly.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, to give George a hot pepper. Who's George?
George is the old man in front of his TV right now.
Old man in front of TV.
House northwest of the trailer,
Oh, okay.
northeast of the tavern,
Huh?
southeast
town?
southeast of the shop.
Just go by the shop in the town hall area.
You keep saying that.
Town hall, town center.
I will do my best to remember.
I'm
He
trying.
lives next to the saloon. Thank you, Art Man.
I just said that.
All I heard was northeast of town or whatever you said.
Tavern.
Nope. Didn't hear that. Oh, if you hover over your energy, it tells you how much you have. Didn't
Yep.
know that.
Oh, there you go.
Did not know that. Next to the saloon. Okay.
To the right of it.
This house?
Sure.
Oh, okay, here he is. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I put all of my peppers in my box, and then I came over here. Let me go back. That thunder is realistic, and I don't like it.
Thunder and lightning aren't so frightening.
List.
You two were talking at the same time. What?
Slurp first.
Are you putting this on the fear list as well?
No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of that.
You should be.
I should be. No, it's terrifying. But I grew up in an area where hurricanes and monsoons are commonplace. So I'm kind of used to it. The dogs don't like it, that's for sure. Do I give him the pepper? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No! Oh my god, I think I accidentally gave it to his wife. She was standing
Yes,
right
George.
there. Oh my gosh. Wait, did I give it? Oh no, yeah, she's the one who said thank you. Gosh darn it.
Aw.
Now I gotta go back and get another one.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What a day, man. And they're sitting down eating an early dinner and I'm just interrupting them. I'm gonna just bring 4 just in case. Just in case.
Just in case you give his wife 3.
Yeah, you never. I gave her one already. She got in the way of my cursor, and she stole that pepper from George.
So you were looking at George and then you hurled a pepper at his wife. I'm sure he loves it.
Yeah, apparently. Hey, he didn't do anything to stop me, so I guess he didn't mind.
What is he going to do? Stand up for himself?
Blurb.
Oh,
That is absolutely.
Oh dear.
that was bad.
I ate the hot pepper. Why
You ate it? Oh my
What?
goodness.
Luckily, I have 3 more. I meant to click on the door, but I clicked on myself, and then I hit yes like a dummy. All right. Accept it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, done. Nobody saw that, right? No
Yes.
One saw me either. No one saw.
Everyone saw that.
Nobody saw that. Do we have left like 5?
What do you need?
I was just wondering if I should like just get seeds and just hold on to them.
Probably not.
I'm just gonna get some corn.
I mean, you can grow corn.
Yeah. Sunflower seeds.
We do need a sunflower, I believe.
Okay, I'll get some seeds then.
How many days have they got?
8. It says
They
it
also
takes-
grow in fall.
Okay, so then I'll just get a good amount of these then.
Oh, also, I just realized Halloween isn't this month. It's next one. This
What?
one's the Moonlight Jellyfish, I think.
Ah.
I think my brain was so focused on cranberries, I forgot it was still summer.
It's just how good cranberries are.
Cranberries are pretty delicious.
I could leave them.
Shane. Oh, Shane.
Use this opportunity.
You okay?
I just walked past Shane with a hot pepper, and I know that's one of his favorites.
I
Do you
know.
want an extra one? I have an extra one that I didn't eat or give to someone randomly, so.
No, because I just ate one as well.
Really?
I love that image where Folly's just like casually looking at Shane and it's just like, Shane shoves pepper in own mouth.
Yeah, and there's a hot pepper too.
Yeah. Act casual, Folly eats pepper in front of him.
That's hilarious. Someone named Stardew Valley just followed me.
Oh, heck
I
yeah.
love
Do you
that.
think they like Stardew Valley?
I don't know.
No.
Nah, probably not.
No,
That's
probably
the
not.
Stardew Valley.
Yes. Pretty excited. Alright, I need to sell these before I forget.
Mr. Stardew Valley, good to see you. That's probably one of my favorite jokes when it comes to video game memes, where it's just like, Mr. John Doom Guy, nice to see you. or oh my gosh, it's Miss Metroid.
Miss Metroid?
I love that one.
You know, you're playing as Mr. Zelda.
I almost got the joke wrong. I almost said, no, Zelda's the girl's name. That's literally right.
I did that once.
Good job, Paul.
Oh yeah, probably the most notable one. Oh my gosh, it's Sans Undertale.
I still haven't played that game.
Yeah, you gotta sometime.
Well, remember it. Don't push her.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
sorry.
it's fine. You can suggest games all
Just
you
push
want.
the children.
Just push the children, yes. Just push the children. No, but I've never played it, but I've seen some people play some of it, though I don't really know all of the story aspects.
Well, the
I know that
story's
some
the
characters
best
are named
part.
after fonts, and that makes me pretty happy.
Music go burr.
What?
Music go burr.
Oof. The music's pretty good.
Oh, the music's amazing. Just remember, the
What I
more
heard,
pacifist you are, the nicer the game is, and it turns into a comedy. The meaner you are,
Pacifist?
the more it turns into a tragedy.
Oh,
And if
I
you're
did hear about that.
and if you're absolutely a horrible person, it turns into a horror.
Oh no.
That's so cool. I never.
I like that there's different aspects of it, you know.
Murder everyone.
Where you can like based on your choices it influences the game.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Just
I'm
like
someone
real
who has
life.
I'm someone who has only played Undertale True Pacifist like 3 times through and never did any of the other routes because I'm really sad if
Same.
I do the other routes.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
really? Oh man.
Yeah, because if you kill anyone, they all know it.
So you have to try and beat the game without defeating anybody?
Yes.
How? Don't tell me. I gotta figure it out.
Basic
I wanna play
no, it's not spoilers. It's in the trailers that it tells you to pacify enemies. You can just
I still haven't seen any of that.
yeah,
but-
you could just
okay.
walk up to an enemy and then play with them, and they'll go like, "Thanks for hanging out," and leave,
Mm,
The dog.
or something like that.
I have to look into it.
Or like Slurp said, you can murder absolutely everyone and the game will become
No.
horrendously hard and terrifying and you are a monster and the game will not shy away from calling you that.
No.
Does it turn your children to doves?
What? Oh, that's
Turn
in
your
this
children
game.
into doves. Yeah.
That's in, yeah, see, I remembered that.
I hope I got enough money.
How much do you need?
Well, we'll see after the day is over.
I can spare $400.
I'm going back to bed. I'm going. What was that? Sounded like a little jingle.
Maybe you got an achievement? Got an
slimy-
achievement?
Like a little jingle, like a slime jingle. I don't
The
know.
Slime
old
jingle
slime
jangle?
jingle.
I got spurs, those jingle,
You know how
jangle, jingle.
Creepy that is. Fine, because we need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not making it 30 minutes in game time. 30-minute walk from Chibi's house to mine.
Is that really how long it takes in game? I earned 100,000 on my own.
It'd be cool if someone could map out how big everything is. Like
There is
in
a
real
program that
life.
allows you to put your save file and show the whole farm.
Oh, that's
How, like, what do you mean how big everything is?
compared
How
to
did
real
we-
life.
How did we switch places? Did you see that? That was weird. My copper watering can is ready. Sorry, falling. I'm listening. What did you say?
We're
Oh, I was
listening and you
just-
ask.
I was just saying it would be interesting if you could find out how big the world of Stardew is compared to real life.
I just destroyed a pepper crop. I'm listening still.
I mean, your map does have an accurate show of what a farm looks like compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Have you ever opened the map before?
Yeah. Oh, what fish comes out when it's raining?
Don't have that memorized.
Catfish.
Is that now? I thought it showed back up in summer. I mean, fall.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is in fall. Oopsie doopsie. There's shads. I don't think
The
they're
Chad
any good.
shads.
Chad shads.
I don't want any of Sandy's casseroles. She's asking for a Joja Cola for her casserole.
Ew. Oh well. People do put cola in savory dishes. I've never done it.
Because you're normal.
Wait,
True.
what? I come back and all I hear is because you're normal. Like, what? I really missed a lot of context there.
Probably.
It's okay.
Hey, can anyone give me $300?
He says nonchalantly. Sure.
I only have 2,000, so if anyone has more.
If anyone has more. I have a decent amount. I'll go to the mayor and send you how much?
Just 300.
300 buckaroos. You got it.
Artman was just saying in my chat that that we reminded him of a funny headline that came out that Amiibos were released because we were talking about Metroid, I think, at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
People were in Japan were getting through the metro train turnstiles with the Samus amiibo because the ID was Metro ID. So they would scan it and it would work.
That's pretty cool.
But how does someone find that out?
Real life
That's
Easter
even
egg.
funnier. Yeah,
Someone
exactly.
looked into the code.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Or they
I
just
have
had their
a
Samus
watering
amiibo
can.
in their pocket.
Yeah.
You got your watering can?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
I have a gold pickaxe now.
Nice.
Upgrade the watering can to steel. Trust me,
Great
it's
gold.
it's not that great as copper, but it's amazing as steel.
I don't have the bars for it. I
Grab
gotta
them
get
out
Now
of
mine
slips.
cheapies meteorite.
Nice.
mine it.
No.
Oh, okay.
He wields the power now.
Give me all your money. Then
I
I'll
didn't
get
even go to the
I'll get rid
mayor
of it.
Why did I have to go?
To give Q $300.
Yes, I came back because I wanted to see you break this. Wow, and then you steal all that? Okay. I guess you deserve it.
It's only 6 iridium.
That's a
Only that.
bar. You only need 4 more bars, and then you got yourself an Iridium Pickaxe.
An Iridium Pickaxe.
Yeah, it's like a gold pickaxe, but better.
Who would have thought?
So Iridium's like the top of metal in this?
Debatable. There is a form beyond, but it can't be used on tools. There's radioactive bars now.
Radioactive. I sent you 300.
You already sent me 300!
That's
What are
me.
you talking about? This is
Okay.
the first time I sent you 300.
I
Sure.
don't have enough money to go to the desert.
Does Slurp send you money too?
I don't know. I didn't. I told you to go give me 300. I didn't realize who gave me 300 first.
Yeah, I was just going to the mayor. It was probably Slurp.
It was probably Slurp. Oh, I'll take the 300.
It's not like I need it.
Oh, can someone make me a Scarecrow?
Don't you already have a scarecrow you're not using?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Alright, if I do, then never mind.
Hey, does anyone want to name my new duck?
Quaxley.
Shut up! That was
Nice.
amazing. Are you kidding me?
What?
That was the one and only time that you and I actually said something at the same time.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I said Quaxley. Literally like 2 seconds before you did. That was insane. That was really freaky.
I checked the spelling on Google and it said, "Did you mean Quizlet?"
Quizlet.
Name the next one Quizlet.
Quizlet
Okay.
is the next one. You're the one who needs hay, right? Polly.
If
For
you
your-
have hay,
I
yeah,
have-
chuck it.
It's not a lot. It's just 2, but
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
sell
chuck it
this
in my.
weird yellow duck thing for 378 gold.
Don't sell my duck. Are you telling me you can sell my ducks?
No, don't do that.
That's silly.
That's incredibly silly.
This game could turn people against each other.
It's
It'd be
true,
horrible.
but I can also
Absolutely.
password protect the game later.
Ah.
You don't have room in that one. Do I just put it in the pink one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
just chuck it.
Yeah. Like how you have a lot of random furniture in that pink one.
Yeah. I need like a whole in-game day to organize all of my chests.
Yeah.
Lucky you being able to do it in one. Oh, I need to pull up my calculator. Figure out how much money I need before fall comes around. Alright, I need 5,760 gold.
I just got like 7 notifications on OBS saying that my connection is unstable. What is going on?
Gosh.
I honestly have no idea what is going on. I have nothing strenuous open aside from Stardew. My connection speed we pay for like literally the best. My computer isn't that bad. It's only like a year old.
Is it a bad time to
I-
mention that I actually can hear the audio distortions of bad internet?
No way, are you serious?
Just a
Hold on,
little bit.
let me check something. Because it was really cloudy today. Ooh, cloudy and raining. It's raining outside?
Yeah, did anyone else catch that?
It's rainy outside, I think.
No, I meant... No, I heard her. I meant, did anyone else catch
Yeah,
the
yeah.
audio distortions?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Chat hear it? I don't know if it's like just Discord or something.
He sounds slightly auto-tuned, and it's kind of cool.
No, auto-tune. um, I'm glad I sounded cool. I wasn't expecting auto-tune. I don't hear it, so I don't know. All I hear is my terrible voice. So just kidding.
Hey, that's my friend you're insulting.
I was confused for a second. I'm like, wait, it's me. I'm talking about me. Well, here's hoping, you know, it lasts. Follies, do you want your watering can back?
But yes, please. Where are you?
Aren't you going to get your next watering can?
Alright, I just got it. I found a copper one.
Silver now. Iron now.
Oh yeah, I have to do that, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you need it, Folly?
No.
Alright.
Especially since it's raining.
Yeah, I need some silver bars. So the stream is dropping frames for sure, but the audio sounds fine otherwise. Thanks, Nintendo. So give me some.
Give me some what?
Well, I mean, I don't know why I came all the way over here with all of these crops. I was trying to sell it. I need how many? You said 5 silver bars?
Yes, 5.
Okay.
then 5 gold, then 5 iridium.
I mean,
They're not silver, by the way. Just
Iron. Soap.
soap. It's honestly, dude, every single one. You don't have to do every single one. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot. Did you mean to get this many?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll go to Clint tomorrow.
alright. Time to see what fish money I got today. Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Someone let some grass or something get too close to a plowed space.
What are you talking about?
I guess I'm the only one who got that notification.
No, I got it too.
Did I miss it?
Basically,
looking at
if you
chat.
ever hoe the ground and then grass touches that panel, it will become it will destroy whatever was there.
I just destroyed another crop. It's the second crop I destroyed in 10 minutes. Ugh. Anyway.
And the wait for the bus driver
Yep.
For Pam.
so I can mine some rocks.
I just found an aquamarine from the garbage.
What?
Nice.
People are just throwing that away?
Yep, and someone also threw away an acorn.
Tomato. Alright, to Clint. I just realized I didn't plant anything there. But I can't really plant anything that'll grow, right?
Correct. It will
Okay, so I'll
all
just leave it.
die.
I'll just leave it. I forgot that I could walk all take the minecart to go to Clint, and instead I'm walking there. Because it takes so much time. Upgrade to a steel watering can. Done.
Just passing by the chibi.
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What's up?
I can walk to the beach.
You want me to go to the beach?
And I can walk to the beach.
I'm confused.
Aren't you in the desert?
Yeah.
And I can walk to the beach right now.
Okay.
I got the
Huh.
totem for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
What were you saying, Q? You wanted me down here for some reason?
No. I
thought
said
you
just
said-
I said just passing by the chibi.
Oh.
And then
My
it's just
bad.
like, you talking to me? Yeah.
I thought you were saying, oh, we're meeting at the beach because there was some event
No,
going on.
Slurp
that I
said he can
didn't
warp to
notice.
the beach.
Oh, okay.
He found a totem to be able to warp to the beach.
Nice.
Oh.
Which I don't need to never go to the beach.
To fish.
Not hard to have, I guess.
By the way, Slurp, do you have a sprinkler open?
Open. Huh?
Like a free additional sprinkler.
Yeah.
I have some.
I have a crop that I need special care for. Each seed-
Where
each
it is
seed.
So I can...
These things are killing me.
Oh
Slurp,
yeah, you went to the
no.
Skull Cavern. That place is horrifying.
What the heck is Skull Cavern?
It's these ultra hard mines in the desert where you can get iridium ore.
This sprinkler.
I left the mine then died.
Oh no.
Hey, if you
I-
want some good news, the Galaxy Sword counts as an essential item, so you can never lose it in the mines.
Ooh.
The sprinkler, Q.
Okay. Can you put it next to my Scarecrow?
Like adjacent to the purple one, or on the other side of the purple one? Of
On the other
Scarecrow?
side.
Right. I hope that's what you mean.
Yep.
Here you go. Just one.
Just one.
You
I only
it.
have one crop of it so far. Paid $1,000 for that seed.
Never going in there again.
You're gonna need to.
We have to invest in some
Quality
armor-type
heals.
things. Yeah, that as well. And when we walk to the beach,
Okay. Each totem's a one-time use.
I know. I'm giving it to you in your one of your chests.
Do we need any gold star radishes?
Nope.
Oh, well, I guess I'll sell it then.
I should probably double check the community center. Nope, we don't need it. We do need either 5 gold corn or 5 gold pumpkins.
I have. Well, once I start planting those pumpkin seeds, I can see what I get.
Okay.
Hey, Folly, you were the one who were cutting the stumps, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I have one right in the near the entrance to our areas.
Okay.
No, Tamari, I'm not doing that. Did you get the honey, Folly?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
thank you.
By the way, we do need to donate some honey.
Oh, well, the first one went to Folly.
That's fine. Just saying for the future.
Oh, I passed right by you.
So now the super cucumbers are happier?
Oh, here.
Yee.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Ooh, my water.
But I'm going to swap out my octopuses.
Octopi.
How do? Oh, I have to
Hi.
fish them out, don't I?
Yes.
Were you gonna say something, Slurp?
Yeah, Chibi, do you have that iron still?
Nope, I sold it. Just
You
kidding,
sold
guys.
the iron.
You
No,
sold
I
the...
have it. I have it. What do you want? Do you want all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Folly,
Yes.
look at this. Stand where I'm standing right here. Tell me this is not an eyeball. This is not an eye. And this is like a little nose thing.
Oh yeah, I
You see it?
Yeah.
I can't unsee that now. So funny. Oh, that was really cool. Alright, I put the silver back in there. Whoa. I was looking at chat and I didn't realize that I was just standing there.
Pretty sure I got a super cucumber on my hook because it's very mean to me. Yep.
I think lightning hit my crops.
Oh no.
Yeah,
think I
dead
lost
then.
one.
Make more lightning rods.
I didn't even make one. I
I
just
have
saw it
rings,
behind
if
me.
anyone wants them.
Nice.
You got?
The thing is, it doesn't matter where lightning rods are on your farm. You just need them.
Oh, here, Slurp. I'll give
And
you all.
yeah.
I'll give you all of this gold. Because I don't need it.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Q or
Oh.
Slurp?
I was talking to Slurp. I'm
Oh,
giving
okay.
him all of my gold ore. But I need... What do I need? I need some coal. I might have enough. What is this? Oh, can I have this?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I am now running to bed.
It's 11:30. You're fine.
Oh, right. Tomorrow's the last day of
Summer.
summer.
How exciting.
The gold pickaxe give access to anywhere?
No. Kind of a boring answer, I'm aware, but that's the truth. The only
Straight to the point.
the only one you need is steel.
Unless you have a meteor land on your farm.
True.
Speaking
No.
from experience.
Queen of sauce.
Queen of sauce.
Red.
Red.
Bread.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, today is the okay.
Yeah, so you don't need to water anything because they're all gonna die. Oh, well, the corn won't, right? The corn and the sunflower won't die?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm pretty sure it's corn.
No, Chad, I didn't really call you. We learned how to make bread. Okay, right, because you
Goodness,
played
I'm trying to water these other ones.
I Am Bread.
Hey guys, Jay in my chat, aka Anime Assassin, says hi to all three of you.
Hello.
Hi.
That what you wanted, Jay? There you go. Jay's the best. Their art is amazing.
Nice.
Heck yeah. I commissioned them recently, and I still haven't shown it. I kind of want to post it in a bit, but they drew me with like a waffle phone case, and it's the best thing on the planet. I love it.
Cute.
I love it so much. Oh. The steel watering can takes forever. Okay.
No, it's just 2 days, just like the copper one.
It hasn't been 2 days yet?
Nope, you'll get it the first.
Okay.
There.
Wow. I was staring at chat and I was just stuck on the screen.
Hey, sometimes you just get, in the zone.
I know. I was like, because I'm using my periphery to like walk around and stuff, but I was just like reading chat, not even paying attention. How long do the trees outside of town take to grow again?
Oh boy.
You said it's faster than in town?
It's faster than on the farm.
On the
You
farm.
can't grow trees in town.
Yeah. I meant out of town.
Okay.
Sorry, out of the farm.
Okay, so here's the formula. Every single day, there's a 25% chance that a tree will grow to the next stage.
Okay.
It stays stage 1 and you have to get a 25% chance once. Same thing for the second stage, third stage, but to go to the fourth stage, which is the final one, it needs 2 25% chances.
2 25% chances.
So, essentially, on your farm every single day, you have a 25% chance for it to go up. Basically, a tree will level up.
Interesting.
And when it's outside of your farm, it rolls that 25% chance twice.
Okay.
So, it is twice as likely to go, it is twice as likely to simply turn into the next stage tree.
Okay.
And if you use tree fertilizer, that turns into 100% chance.
Yeah, doesn't that speed it at all, or
No,
I thought it did at least.
I mean, it kind of does. Like I said, it turns that 25% chance into a 100% chance, so it'll be guaranteed to go from seed to tree in 5 days.
Jeez, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's not bad at all.
By the way, I'm going to start needing tappers. Who's in charge of that?
I think I was making them. I made one for you or Folly, I think.
Well,
I have the recipe, but if you have it too.
Yeah. Well, I have to make it, but I don't have. I have the recipe to make it, but I don't have the stuff. I have the wood, I just don't have copper bar. But I guess I can get some from Slurp unless you want to do that. Folly.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
How many do you need, Q?
well, let's see. As of right now, I think 3 trees are done in the forest.
Done as in dead done? Or...
No, like they're fully grown.
Oh, that makes it way more appealing.
They're done growing is all. Which means I can tap 3 trees. And every single tree I tap will give us syrup every week. And oak resin. The oak resin to be used for Slurp's kegs. And the maple syrup to be used for your honey farm. I'm providing for the team.
Well, you're doing all the tree stuff, and I know I can't do that, so...
I mean, you could.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
We should probably get a barn sometime soon.
Yeah, you mentioned that last session.
Yeah, we didn't decide it. We didn't decide who was going to have it, I think. Unless we did decide it was going to be me. And I don't mind, I've got room on my farm.
Yeah, I think you have the most space, right?
Yeah.
Or at least the most space available.
Alright, I mean, you can have a barn. That way you get all the animals, the fish, the dinosaurs, the ostriches.
Ooh-wee.
Exotic animals.
So are we going to the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies?
Do you want to go
Time's
to
that?
the dance of the moonlight jellies?
It's around 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of water.
It's at the beach, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just tomorrow, right?
Today.
Yes, today.
10 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a farce, really? So where is it at?
The beach.
Okay. I didn't get to water these. Try and save some.
Well, wait, why are you watering? I guess you can water the corn.
I just water everything.
Well,
I'm not going to now.
should I remind you that it's the last day and anything that's not a fall crop is going to die?
You don't have to remind me. I know it's gonna die. It's just a tedious thing that I still do. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all those error messages that I sent you before.
And I
where it
can
had
hear
70. Yeah, I went from 7 to like 11, 21.
Gosh.
Yeah. I honestly don't know what it is. Everything, I even did a speed test on my end and everything seemed fine.
Hmm. Oh my god, please move. Oh my
I'm
god.
coming.
Sorry, Sebastian had me stuck between a rock and a tree.
Perfect time for you to say rock in a hard place and you didn't say it.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's bad
Oh,
and you
wait.
should feel bad.
No, it's amazing.
It's amazing
It's amazing.
that she did not say the thing.
It's okay.
Woo, jellyfish.
I was just given rubber shoes.
Now you won't get electrocuted.
So we're just supposed to talk to them?
Catch one.
Yeah, just talk to him.
I wish we
one
could.
up.
Just-
I wish we could fish one. I would love to have
What?
a pond with the rare green jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, Linus is all the way up here.
Yeah.
I can't give him anything.
But no, it's a
He's
festival.
just chilling.
Where's Abigail?
Bottom left.
Oh, I was going right.
I forget. Is there anyone over here?
There's a couple people on that side.
Ah, yep.
Is Abigail not in here?
Abigail's at the bottom left of the dock.
I was just over here.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Found her.
Alright, I finished talking to everyone, I think.
I only wanted to talk to Abigail. So do we just stay here or?
Well, as soon as
Up to
everyone's
the
ready,
left.
I talk to Lewis.
Well, I'm ready. So
Okay. Slurp, Folly, let me know when you're good.
Yep, one sec. I hate this part where Clint says that he wore his fancy shoes and no one noticed. That's so sad.
Clint's life is sad.
He tried to torch
Aww.
himself up and it didn't even work. People didn't see it at all.
The worst is that he openly admits multiple times he has a crush on Emily. And Emily is a romanceable character. So you can actually marry Emily and leave Clint sad.
Oh, that's horrible.
But the thing is, Emily has literally no idea.
Aww.
Oh, she's oblivious to it or something?
Kinda. It's both of them, to be perfectly honest. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just hitting go.
Yeah, ready.
But
Go for it.
Emily is completely oblivious, and Clint is too scared to actually openly admit it. So it's both of them. Mostly on Clint, though. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Because you can, but honestly, Emily is sometimes just dense, and I know that's kind of mean to say, but you can go, but at one point, Clint asks you to give an amethyst to Emily on his behalf, and when you go, oh, this is from Clint, she'll go, oh, you got this at Clint's? That's amazing, and then just walks away.
This is horrible.
So it's like, she's kind of dense.
I don't know what has been up with this lagging streams so much lately. I don't know what it is. It just popped to 23 errors.
Hooray!
A Minecraft stream. I want to play Minecraft again. It seems like a lot of fun. Would you mind asking someone calling? They want to be a part of Pixmon's Discord server. You know, you can ask them too. So
Volley's popular today.
Oh, was that South? We spoke yesterday.
South was asking you and Slurp to see if you wanted to join his Pixelmon Discord server.
Sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
meant to send a message over. Sorry.
It sounds really exciting. The Minecraft with a Pokemon aspect, I guess.
Yeah.
I could just play normal Minecraft.
Alright, it's midnight.
The server is exclusive to us streamers. It's for concepts and ideas and such, he says. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is it bedtime now? Okay, sure.
It's bedtime. Nintendo says, I understand Emily may have, but as a fellow dense person, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's
I'm
like
dense to it.
it's like super relatable.
Yeah. There should be a quest in the game to, instead of romancing Emily, to set her up with Clint.
There should
Can
be.
you do that?
No.
You can't do that?
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope, it is forever.
Boo.
Lame.
Bad game.
I wouldn't call it that. But...
That's one of those things where that was definitely. Here's the thing. Remember, when the game first came out, Emily was not even romanceable.
Ah.
So there was always that, oh, they might. I mean, Emily's not romanceable. It might be a thing eventually someday. Cool. But then they made Emily a romanceable and never fixed that Clint thing.
Aww.
They must realize what people want, right?
What season is it?
It's fall.
Autumn.
It's
Okay.
all...
I had an autumn in there.
I said autumn. Because it's autumn.
It's autumn. Why is there so much grass growing on the...
I know.
Every
All the
single time the
clumps of
seasons
grass.
change, it does stuff like this.
Terrible.
Oh, it's awful. Nature.
Pumpkins.
So what am I growing? I'm growing.
We need a
Pumpkin.
yam. I believe
We need one
Slurple.
yam.
I have
Fine.
sunflower seeds, wheat, 9 pumpkin seeds, and corn seeds. And I still have blueberries.
Blueberries are summer only.
Yeah, so I figured. I'm gonna put a jar of honey in
Bundle.
the chest here, so that anyone can take it to the bundle.
All right. If you want to go to the store, what we need is eggplant, pumpkin, yam.
How much yam do we need?
1.
I already have a yam.
Okay. Yeah, you probably got it from killing the Duggies.
There we go.
Okay. Right, the new fish is the angler.
Yep. Do you want me to show you where that is?
I think it's just the top of the town, isn't it? The top
Yeah.
of the town above Joja.
Yeah. You have to fish
Yeah.
off like the middle of the bridge and fish upward.
I forgot to put my fertilizer down.
You can put it down on top of the seeds.
I can? Okay.
You can't put it down on top of like the plants, but you can put it down on top of the seeds.
Was that all of it? No, there had to be more.
The shop is open if you want it.
I need I know I can make fertilizer. Yes, I can make fertilizer.
Hey, it's Penny's birthday tomorrow.
Which one is Penny again?
Orange hair, she's in the library with the kids.
Mm.
Where's the yellow
Okay.
shirt?
Yeah. There's a quest for 3 chub, and you get to keep the chub. I don't remember which one that is.
It's a quest to collect something, but you can keep part
Fresh
of it.
water. Yeah, you collect 3 chub, and then you give it to Willy, and then he's like, cool, you did it, and he rewards you.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Hmm. Did I do this? Oh, here we go. Wow, I had just enough. Awesome.
Alright, so the new fall fish that we have to get for the fish tank are the ghost fish, the tiger trout, and the walleye. So where are those located again?
Walleye is only rainy. Give me 1 second. Walleye is river.
Oh, you just caught a tiger trout. You're holding a tiger trout.
Oh, I just tabbed out.
I can literally see you holding the tiger trout.
Okay, well, we don't need that one. Salmon? But, oh, that's not for a bundle.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the ghost fish then.
Okay. And then walleye is lake or river. Rainy at nighttime.
Okay.
Oh wow, so we can finish the fish tank this season.
Yep. I'm working on the ghost
neat.
fish now.
Cool.
And in case you're wondering where to find the ghost fish, it's any of the 3 fishing locations in the mines. But they're rare.
Oh, okay. Because I caught a lava eel before I saw any of them.
Yeah. Oh, you actually did catch the lava eel.
Heck yeah. I'm a true fisher person now.
Fisher person, what a title. I think that's my favorite title for anything.
Fisher friend.
Fisher friend. Oh crap, I could have gotten my silver watering can today, and I didn't. Man, I forgot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get that later.
Yeah.
That's so annoying because if this was real life, someone could just pick it up for you.
Oh
and then
yeah,
give it to you.
absolutely. Absolutely. They should see that we're part of a team, you know?
Caught the ghost fish.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn this in before I forget. Are you going to turn the, Yep.
Yep. So now it's just the walleye, which we need rain for.
Yep.
Ooh. What else?
Folly
So
and
what-
Q,
well-
Maritime Life Form Destroyer.
Heck yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to get a level 2 barn to finish off the animal bundle.
Do you
Correcto
have-
mundo.
One
I don't
barn?
have. I don't. Hooray! Oh, I just got bait from that. Do you want it, Q, or
I mean, you can use
I'll
it.
keep it? Yeah. Okay.
Slap it on your rod. Today was super unproductive for my fishing, but at the same time, very productive.
Hey, I reckon the goal of the game is to to complete the community chest. So I think if you complete one, then everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to start throwing my fruit in the bundles.
Nice. How close are we to finishing that, by the way?
What, the bundles?
Yeah.
Um,
I know you guys have been donating a lot. So.
I mean, we're making good progress. We literally only have one more fish until the aquarium's done.
Oh, snap.
Then we have 2 more forage items, and then the arts and crafts room is done. And the artisan bundle is going to be done fairly soon. You guys got the honey, right?
I have the honey. I think I put it in the purple chest. If not, then I have it in my inventory.
All right, I'll take the honey tomorrow.
Okay.
So is that one done then?
The artisan bundle, yes.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And I believe
Because
the only thing left of that will be the fall crops and the quality crops, which for the quality crops, we either need 5 gold pumpkins or 5 gold corn.
Oh, cool. We only need either one.
Yep, we don't need both of them. We just need one of those.
Yeah.
So, Chibi, you're doing the corn, so do you think we're going to get 5, or do you need to grow a lot more corn?
How long does it take? 13 days?
Something like that?
8 days? I don't know. I just planted some more. I need to go get some more seeds.
All right.
But yeah. I did just plant some.
And
Oh
are
my
you
gosh. Sorry, continue.
using fertilizer and stuff?
I am using fertilizer, yes.
Okay, that's all we can ask for.
It takes 14 days to grow, and then after you harvest, it takes 4
14.
days to regrow.
14, okay.
Yep.
I don't know how close it is then to completing. I'm not sure.
How are we going for... Oh no.
An apricot tree?
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
There was a-
message?
Yeah.
Slurp, please.
For a second, I was like, wait, I had an apricot tree?
Yeah, I was like, I don't have an apricot tree, but okay.
No, it's because there was a rock next to one of my apricots. They need the 8.
No.
They are so picky. If literally anything is by them, they scream.
This is be how it is sometimes.
I've got some maple syrup. Do you want it, Chibi?
For
making a bee house.
so I just give that maple syrup to the bee house, or do I make another one?
You can make a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have a whole farm. Where is the honey?
Thank you. I need coal, an iron bar, and I have the wood for it. Okay.
Can I have my watering can back?
I just watered the scarecrow. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Hey, Chibi,
Yes.
where's
Huh?
honey?
What?
Honey.
Where's the honey for the bundle?
I'm being pulled in many different directions. I think if I don't have it in my inventory, which I don't, then I would have put it in the purple chest in the front.
All right, I
Was it
checked
handed
that.
in?
Doesn't look like any's there.
I put
It's been
it in
handed
there.
in.
It has?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then someone did it because it wasn't me.
Okay.
How do I give this back to you?
Put it in a chest and
Probably-
then Folly takes
Yeah.
it.
Chuck it in
Oh.
the purple. Oh, yeah, do that.
Oh, sorry. I was already coming this way. The purple it is, 'cause you don't have room here.
Everybody needs to go to the town to be introduced to the community board.
Hello?
Hello?
One sec, yeah?
I'm sorry, my stream just disconnected, and I disconnected out of Discord for like a second. And
Gosh.
it threw me back in here. That is so weird.
Okay. Where did you put my watering can?
I put it in the purple one.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why are we going to town?
Because of the super community board.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna get my new watering can, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that first. Oh, never mind, cutscene. Pomegranate.
No, pomegranates.
Love that. She did all the work. Okay. Oh, that sounded awful.
Ew.
Did you hear
Why
that?
did he
too?
make... Yeah, why did he make that noise?
It's so gross.
What?
When you're talking to Lewis from the cutscene, he makes a weird splishy sound. It's gross.
He like jumps in the air and he goes like... I'm not recreating it.
I don't want to recreate the sound, but it's really gross.
Slurp, can I see the board? Okay, we can either make a heck ton of gold star vegetables or produce 24 eggs in a week. Or 2 weeks. Can we do either of those things?
Do duck eggs count? Because my duck will grow up soon.
Yes, but I mean we need 24.
24.
24.
In how many days?
13.
I make 2 a day. I have 2 chickens. So I make 2 a day.
Alright, we're accepting that.
Alright.
Grab your eggs and throw them in the fridge behind Gus's house. Well, in the tavern.
I got a steel watering can. I've upgraded.
Nice.
So
Nice.
exciting.
What am I doing? I'm lost. Oh, shoot.
I just disconnected again.
You did?
Oh, gosh.
On Streamlabs OBS. It went from 22 errors to 35.
Golly.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it is. It's super cloudy. I think it's raining somewhere around where my ISP is. But
Yeah.
it's not raining here. It's out the window. So I honestly do not know what it is.
I couldn't begin to fathom.
No. So what, the steel watering can gives me like...
Did you have to hold to use it? Like
Yeah, hold the
Yeah.
hold the button down.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Why?
you killed those duggies.
Oh my gosh, why did I not know about this?
Because you don't play that much Stardew?
I've never gotten this far to get this. Oh my gosh.
That's why you
That's-
didn't know about it.
This is amazing.
And if you upgrade it to Iridium, you can water 12 spaces. Or... No, wait. 18 spaces.
You sure about that?
Yeah, it's 6x3.
Dang.
That's crazy.
When you upgrade to gold, it turns into 3x3 in front of you instead of 1x5.
The watering can?
Yeah. Like when you hold the charge, the copper one is 3 spaces in front of you. Then you keep holding and it turns into 5 spaces in front of you. but then it shrinks to a 3x3, but that's still more spaces. It's 9 instead of 5.
It does the 5 on the silver ones too.
That's what I said.
You said copper, so that's why I was just.
No, it's copper is the 3 in front. Steel is 5 in front.
Right.
Gold is 9 in front. And the iridium is 18.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy.
Yep. For all you crazy about water.
So that's
Does
chibi.
anybody? Wait, what? I heard my name. What?
You're crazy about water.
I mean, water is good for you, but I'm not crazy about it like Slurp is.
I mean, you were going to get like $7,000 of it.
The front door. No, I wasn't. No, it got. Okay. Okay. It got suggested to me. Okay. I wouldn't buy $7,000 worth a truckload, an 18-wheeler filled with. No, that's not happening.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, absolutely not. Does anyone have coal? Can I have some?
I don't have any. I just used mine, sorry.
No, you're fine. Slip, do you have some? I need.
A small amount, but I don't know how much I have.
I need 8. Can I peruse your wares?
Yes, far right, usually.
Oh, and then I need, because I'm trying to make another bee house. I need 1 iron bar.
That's fine.
Cool. You have 5 coal. Can I take it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was going to maybe go into the mines to get some stone. What level do those soot sprites spawn on?
41 to 80. To 79.
Okay.
Just think the first 40, copper. The second 40 is the coal and iron. And then the final 40 is gold.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know, just...
I can't believe that. I almost drank the maple syrup.
Chug, 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 chug.
Like a whole jar of it. That would be horrible.
That'd be way too much. No thanks.
Oh, there's a quest on the board for killing 4 lava crabs. Lava crabs. Oh, dang it. Where the heck is Willy?
If Lava Crabs isn't a band name, it should be.
I don't doubt that there's somebody's name somewhere.
Well, I can't deny that.
I thought there was more stone.
What are you waiting for?
What?
Folly just ran down. You okay, Folly?
Oh. Yeah. I just was handing a quest in to Willy. Also,
Oh,
I
I'm
found
off
2
the grid.
emeralds.
Sorry. 2 emeralds.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with them.
Well, 5 more to
I'll put
become
them in
super
there.
folly.
I was gonna say, what do you even use
Yeah.
it for? Like, what do you use them for?
They're just gifts or self-fodder.
Here is a giant emerald. Is it big?
But they're not used for anything?
I don't think
Yeah.
the color gems are really used for anything, no.
That's
Taking
so
up
annoying because there's so
space for
many
no
of them.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Again, they're fantastic gifts though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
The crackling fire is giving me vibes.
All the good vibes.
Yeah, making me sleepy. Oh, this.
For the
Should-
major vibes, burn your house down.
No.
Are you still in it?
No.
Vibe check, burns house down.
Vibe check. Vibe check causes fire. That'll be the news article for sure.
I could be mine, but I like it's not crops that it's damaging. I probably just accidentally hoed some ground.
Yeah, and then the weeds take it over.
Yeah. My duck is grown up.
Good duck.
75 stones and 1,000 gold. Is there stones scattered on my farm?
Maybe?
There's a couple at the bottom of my farm.
Oh, I want to destroy them. Can I destroy them?
Yeah, go for it.
Unless they count all 4 of our farms as like, as one.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh. That makes sense, I guess. Oh,
You can
great.
just-
Cool.
Yeah.
I could just what?
You can just kill any rocks that you see on my... On
This
my
one had
farm.
a geode. Did you want it?
Oh no, you can take it.
Okay.
Apple?
By the way, we need a maple syrup for the chef's bundle.
Well, I guess I
Okay.
won't make a bee house. I have 1 maple syrup that Folly gave me.
By the way, Folly, I got something for you.
Yeah, where are you? Or you can chuck it in my chest.
I will not be chucking it in your chest.
Okay, where are you?
I'm walking to your coop.
My coop. Okay, I'll be there.
Me too. Not really. I'm actually just gonna put the maple syrup in the purple chest here. Is that a space heater?
Maybe.
What the heck? That's interesting. That is such a pretty view.
I put a
Did
heater...
you squeeze?
Hmm?
Sorry.
What?
Sounded like you squeezed my duck as you went past.
Uh,
Oh, a heater! Thank you!
yep. So now when winter comes, your animals won't get cold.
Yay! Thank you.
That's nice. Alright. Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, let's go get some more stuff at the store. Oh, they're closed today.
Ah, bugger.
Yep, Wednesdays. They're open 7 days a week if you complete the community center.
I'm
Oh,
just
that's
trying
nice.
to remember. I'm trying to remember what seeds. So you said pumpkin for sure. I can grow corn. What else was there? Yams?
Yam
We
and
already
eggplant?
donated a yam. The only thing we need is eggplant, pumpkin, and either 5 gold corn or 5 gold pumpkin.
Well,
So do you have any gold star corn already?
We have 4 already in the
I never
main
got
quest.
gold star corn. Corn. I got a silver star, but I'm holding that for
So-
if you guys need it, I guess.
We don't need Silver Star.
Yeah, so those are the only ones I got. But I am growing some more.
And you're holding on to all the eggs you got, right, Folly?
Yep. Yeah, oh. No, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, my duck just became an adult as well, so I got an extra duck egg as well.
Nice.
That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some trees. Oh, I should.
What
okay,
trees?
hold on. Huh?
What trees?
The trees that are south?
Okay.
Those are the trees
Yeah,
that
well-
you said I could do.
Yes, you're allowed to do those. It's just like, I hear, okay, time to cut the trees. And I'm just like, okay.
Your tree. I'm gonna cut your tree.
Nope.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna cut your trees. Okay, cool. Those are watered. Oops. That feature is so cool. Why don't they all have that?
What?
Watering it 5 at a time. It's so good.
Well, the axe makes you swing less, and the pickaxe makes you swing less.
Just
I guess
doesn't
so.
have a visual effect.
Oops, come on. I feel like it uses like slightly more water every time you do that though.
You do. But it's not as much as watering them all individually.
True, true.
And also, your can hold more water with an upgrade as well.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. And I'm over here just going like, can it rain, please? So that we can catch the last fishy.
I have these mix seeds that I can use, I guess, utilize.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
If
I only
you
have
use-
2 of those. So.
If you use all the mixed seeds now, one of them is bound to be an eggplant.
Yeah. Well, I planted 2 of those, so. You only get those from chopping down trees, right?
No, you get them by chopping weeds.
The mixed seeds?
Yes.
Chopping weeds?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Slicing weeds with your scythe can get you mixed seeds.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. You still there, Chibi? Nope.
Okay. Should
Well, we knew it was coming.
Yeah, we really did. Should we pause it?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey. Okay. So while we wait for that, let's get a vibe check going on. How is everyone feeling about the game so far?
I love it. It's great.
The
This
Skull
game
Caverns
is
scare
awesome.
me.
Are you back in the Skull Caverns?
No, I don't have enough money to go there.
Oh my. You can always fish to get money. Fish money is a thing.
For losers.
What?
How much do you need? Wait, no. Okay, now you're not
500
getting it.
every time you go.
Well, you're not getting any now.
Yeah. We're just gonna hold on to our fish money then.
Fishy money. Too fishy for me.
Our fishy money.
Blood money.
Blood. Hey. Kinda.
Killing things for money.
I mean, you kill more than us.
Those aren't living things.
Yes, they are. Monsters are very living.
Not in my terms, they're not. They're like a stone. Or people who fish.
Let's see, no offense, but fish money is kind of the reason I stopped playing. Oh, come on.
Oh. I kind of get that, because you have to go and spend a whole day fishing before you can do whatever you want to spend the money on.
It's true.
But it's not that bad. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of fun out of it. And you technically don't need to fish. Like, if there's anything you absolutely hate in Stardew, you can always go the Joja route. Like, if you just want to win, you can go the Joja route, and then all you need is money.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Guess who's on my desk at the first sign of internet issues? It's Pippin.
Yay, Pippin.
How do you know Pippin? She is an empath. She's very empathetic, so she must know.
Your cat's just connected to the internet.
Yeah.
It knows the slightest flutter of internet, it will come to you.
So, according to Chivi, it's not coming back on.
Even though it's the
Yeah.
power, not the internet. But
Let's see what she says. She's on her phone.
Yeah, it's not coming back on.
phone stream?
Oh, phone stream. Hey, they do have Stardew on phone, don't
I know,
they?
I have it.
Is it good?
No.
Like, no, it's not. Okay.
They do have things like auto attack to make the caves more easy.
Ah. Stop it, Pippin. Stop. She's clicking my mouse.
Oh, this might be it for tonight then.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. Oh, my chat's asking what the Joja route is. If you go to Joja Mart, you can talk to Morris, who will offer you a Joja membership. And if you join the membership, the community center gets renovated into a warehouse. And you can just get the upgrades you would normally get from the community center, by paying Joja a freaking massive amount of cash.
Gosh.
Like, you want the bus repaired? $20K. You want the greenhouse? $35K. Things like that. And, like, it takes stupid amounts of money, but at the same time, if you hate, like, fishing with a burning passion and just want to ignore the community center, you can just pay.
True way to play Stardew.
But nah, if Chibi's not coming back, I think we should stop. It seems mean to continue playing our game.
Yeah, so what happens if we do, like, keep playing?
Oh, well...
I think I asked this before. She doesn't get left behind, does she?
What do you mean left behind?
I don't know.
Her crops might die.
Oh gosh, no.
Like, they don't get watered. We'd have to take care of that stuff. Also, like, every day she's not there, anyone she's talking to loses 2 friendship a day.
Whoa.
Well, no, that's not a massive amount. Keep in mind, a heart is 250 points.
Yeah, okay.
But you do lose hearts. That we will have to water the crops. We will have to take care of all the things she would take care of. It's really not worth it. So we should stop here, and yeah, we'll just figure out. Maybe we'll play again next week. If not, well, I mean, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Do you want to finish up the day or just stop here?
We'll stop here. It resets the day then, so no one loses anything.
Okay. Yeah, let's find someone to raid.
Yep.
Pippin, get off. Unless you want to say goodbye. Say goodbye to everyone.
Let's see, who's currently online?
I have no one.
Well, I got Kusha Soul, but we raided him so much.
I know, it's so unfortunate because...
No one else is really on.
Yeah, you'd love to raid the same people, but sometimes it's like, well, you know, we want to introduce the communities to more people.
Yep. But honestly, I don't have anyone else. I'm gonna raid Kusha. You guys can raid anyone you want. I just don't have anyone else online, and I need.
No one.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for coming. Sorry it ended so abruptly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. I'll finish up talking to chat and I'll come back to talk to you guys.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.